good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's all over the shop tonight. My mic was playing up. I'm just trying to fix it. All of a sudden, it's like, yeah, I'm not going to work now, but I'm going to work in just in time. Good evening, guys. Welcome along. It's Thursday night. It's YouTube. I'm Charlie. This is DJ Charlie's Uber YouTube quiz. So, lots of people online tonight. We've got 14 people online tonight. That's a nice lot of people. Thank you for joining me this evening. Here for a better quiz. Who we got in tonight? Who was first in? Big Finney was in first with Kel Skull Cats and Kittens. And his other half is in the pub. Not for long, another 45 minutes he's out. Why has he got in the pub? Huh? Actually, no, that's tomorrow night that kicks in, isn't it? That's right. Tomorrow night the 10 o'clock curfew kicks in. It's taking advantage of the last midnight pint. So L squared in the house. Northcan Chance here, always here. Thank you guys. Who else we got? We do Falkirk Fannies in the house. What's happening? Surf King Goody here. Arzan Tap. Tormund Giants Bane. What's happening? A plethora of quizzes this evening. Nice to see you all tonight. If you are joining us this evening and you're on the live chat, please get your team name into the live chat right now so I know who you all are, so I know who's here and who's playing. So we've got questions coming your way very shortly. We're going to kick things off with general knowledge very, very shortly. Oh, I'm on the wrong one again. I keep doing that. Keep on the wrong one. So that should work. There we go. Uber Scavenger Hunt's back tonight, folks. Yes, it is. Excuse me, guys. It's one of those nights. I'm not feeling very well tonight, so I'm off the booze tonight. I'm on a cup of tea. Got a cup of tea tonight. No alcohol for me because I'm on the antibiotics. Yeah. Not feeling too hot. So, oh dear. Right. Bear with me. Oh dear. Yes, fantastic. We're on the ball now, fantastic. Right, so where were we? Quiz, that's right, we've got a quiz coming your way. We've got starting general knowledge very shortly. Round 2 tonight, graphic novels. Yeah, some of you might call them comic books, but I call them graphic novels. So we've got some graphic novels coming in for round 2. Round 3, sports and leisure, and the 4th round is the music round. Name the song and name the original artist who released the song, because I have crazy people doing crazy covers, which I ripped from YouTube. So that'll be the end of the first half of the quiz. Then I will give you all the answers and you'll mark your sheets. Once you've marked your sheets, you count all your the correct answers and give me your scores in the live chat with your team name. And tonight is the return of the Uber Scavenger Hunt, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is. Ta-da! There you go. So we had stopped the bus last week. So just to remind you how it works. Nominate one team member to play. You'll have 5 minutes to find 5 items. Send a picture to the quiz page via personal message with your team name and a permission for me to use it on social media, and you'll receive 5 points if you do it within the 5 minutes. Simple as that. So we'll do that at the halfway point of the quiz tonight. Then we'll crack on with the second half, starting with the observation round. We have some inappropriate toy commercials for you tonight. You'll understand that when I do it later on. You'll go, oh yeah, these are really inappropriate. And then we'll have 80s pop, is that right? 80s pop music, yeah. And then the brain busters for 2 points each. Your anagrams this evening, Disney villains. That's right, Disney villains. Work out each anagram please for a point each. do have them here. There they are, Disney villains. And the picture round, we have locations from famous movies. Okay, so I want you to name the movie connected to that location. Okay, so name the movie that location was famous for. Okay, so that's your picture round. Make sure your anagrams and picture round are all finished for the end of the second half of the quiz, because at that point I will give you the answers for the second half of the quiz. Okay. If you don't have the quiz sheets, I posted them at 8 o'clock on my Facebook page, folks, so you can go down the PDF versions. There's a wee link to a Dropbox where you can download the PDF versions and print them off yourself. Okay? So go and do that if you fancy. Well, all the information you need there is there on it. So like I said, get your team name, your team scores in all together. There we go. Get your scores in all together at the end, and we'll find out who's won tonight's quiz. Okay, as simple as that. There we go. So how many teams we got in tonight? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 teams tonight. Bonus. Fantastic. Good work, guys. Right, okay. I need to have a wee honourable mention to Finney and Kev for winning my quiet quiz last week in the old brewery. They trounced the competition. The big, loud, noisy team that were up beside me, they were doing quite well. And in the second half, the alcohol just took a bit too much on them, and they just sort of slipped and went into 4th place, I think. So I didn't know they won a full, right? So I don't know, did they win a prize? I can't remember. No, they won the bingo. They won £25 in cash on the bingo. So get yourself down tomorrow night. It starts at 8 PM. It finishes at about 9:30, 10:15. Okay. So don't worry about the 10 o'clock curfew. The quiz will be happening, even if it gets really busy. Okay. It will still be happening. Or still be finishing before 10 o'clock. Okay. So come down. It's free to enter. You got a £50 bar tab to win. You got £25 in cash. You got a bottle of wine and all the other toys and sweets nonsense they give away in the last place prize as well. So you need to book your table beforehand. So you can call up the old brewery in Alloa, or you download the Green King app and book it through that. Okay. You need to download the Green King app anyway, because you order your drinks to it and your food and all that. So it's table service only. Don't know why it's playing that. So let's turn off all that music, okay? Let's go back to the really cheesy stuff. There we go. Cheesy and free, ladies and gentlemen. It's free. I can use any of it, all I want. There we go. Table books to defend your title. Good work. Excellent. So please come down and check out the old brewery quiz. It's actually working quite well. It's quite nice. Stop the Bus works quite well there as well. Everybody gets right into it. No fights have broken out over it yet. Yet, he says. Okay. So before we start as well, I'm just going to let you into a wee thing that happened to me and my family this week. We bought a new car, ladies and gentlemen. We bought a new car, but not just any old car, ladies and gentlemen. So a friend of my wife, Debbie, he's called Ian, and he's part of he's one half of a Blues Brothers tribute act called the Jailhouse Blues Brothers. And we were looking to buy another car, and he put up, I'm selling my Bluesmobile. It's an actual Bluesmobile. So we went all out, and I'm going to show you a picture of my children. They have been donned the Jockland of Blues Brothers. There they are. Look at them. Cute pies, a lot of three of them. So Ian called them the Jockland Blues Brothers. It's quite a derogatory term. I'm not a huge fan of it. But there is the Jockland Blues Brothers, and there is our new car, ladies and gentlemen. That's my wife Debbie, and there's Ian on the left, and that's Mark on the right. And they are Jailhouse Blues Brothers tribute act, and they're getting a new camper van, and I think they're moving away from the whole Blues Brothers thing and going into new pastures. So they're giving up the whole Blues Brothers. Okay, they've done it to death. So they've sold us. It's a Chrysler, and it's a beast, and it moves. And we got it for a steal. But there you go. So yeah, so I've been driving about that all week. So look out for it in Sterling, ladies and gentlemen. It's now part of the Sterling Collective. Yeah. Right, moving on to the quiz time. I thought I'd just share that with you. But here we go. Moving on. So no cheating or else, ladies and gentlemen. You know what will happen. That poor kitten. Give that kitten a grenade. That's what happens when you cheat my quiz. That's how I roll. Not really. Just a bit of fun. But yeah, no cheating. So there's no point cheating. There's no prizes to be won. So don't cheat. You should all know that by now. So I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who gave me donations last week. Very generous of you last week, guys, and it was very good of you. So I don't know how long I'm going to be before I'm back in high spirits doing the quiz. I don't think they want me back anytime soon. Same with the Linden Inn and the Claremont Hotel. But the old brewery are happy to keep me going for now. We'll see how long that lasts. We'll keep that going, But if you do value my entertainment, I'm here every week for you, including next week. I'm going away, but hopefully next week I will be doing the quiz for you in a brand new, different location. Okay, so go and check that out next week, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because the internet is actually down in the house right now, but it's getting fixed on Monday. My dad says the internet's getting fixed on Monday. Don't worry, it's all good. So hopefully that'll work. So thank you for all the donations. As we fancy donating towards them, of course, you can do via paypal.me/DG Uber Quiz. If you can't donate, don't worry, I'm still here for you every week, free of charge. Okay? Just share my quiz, hit the like button and share my stuff. That's all I ask. That's free, you can hit buttons. Right, I think it's time to move. We're nearly at 9:30 now, so I think it's time to move on with some quiz action. So if we're all ready, here we go. Get your pens ready, get your sheets ready. Here we go with question number 1. Kenny Baker played which droid in 7 Star Wars movies? Kenny Baker played which droid in 7 Star Wars movies? Cheers, Kev. Yeah, they're great photos, aren't they? Our kids have been Blues Brothers daft all week. Right, okay, number 2. Jose Mourinho is currently the manager of which Premiership team? Jose Mourinho is currently the manager of which Premiership team? And a cup of tea? 40. Okay. Question number 3. Neil Buchanan was the host of which classic kids art show? Neil Buchanan, aka Banksy, was the host of which classic kids art show? He's like, I'm not Banksy. Yeah, you are. Of course you are. We all want it to be, don't we? That would be an amazing revelation. His art was great when I was a kid. Those big things he did in a field and a playground and all that. What a legend, right? Anyway, here we go with number 4. The Duster and the Sandero are cars made by which manufacturer? The Duster and the Sandero are cars made by which manufacturer? Let's do number 5. Mount Everest is part of which mountain range? Mount Everest is part of which mountain range? There you go. There's your potlucks. Your general knowledge is right there. Still be potluck for a while. Reminds me of, I don't know if it's Big Dave's on tonight. Are you on, Dave? Let me know if you're on. Say hello. Big Dave does his quiz hard every Thursday night from 7 as well. Next week I'm taking part. That's right, I'm going to be there, I'm taking part. Couldn't do it tonight. I was planning to do it tonight, But I had to look after the kids instead because Debbie was working. So let's scuppered that plan. But next week, I'm all yours. Right, let's move on. Round 2 tonight. I'm looking forward to this round. I like graphic novels. Here we go. Some of you might know these, some of you might not. We'll find out. Here we go. Graphic novels number 1. So, Night Owl, Rorschach, Dr. Manhattan, and the Comedian are all heroes from which Alan Moore graphic novel? So, Night Owl, Rorschach, Dr. Manhattan, and the Comedian are all heroes from which Alan Moore graphic novel? Now. There we go. Right, okay, let's do number 2. Number 2. Which graphic novel and movie are both fictionalized retellings of the Spartan Battle of Thermopylae within the Persian Wars? There we go. Which graphic novel and movie are both fictionalized retellings of the Spartan Battle of Thermopylae within the Persian Wars? I don't think Big Dave's on tonight. It's probably still quizzing. But he told me to watch Cobra Kai this week, and you know what? I watched both seasons back to back. Ah, no. I usually spread it out, but I couldn't turn it off. I went to bed really late the other night, and I paid for it. But it was so good. Who's seen Cobra Kai? It's amazing. I could start itching for season 3 now, right? If you love the Karate Kid when you were a kid, like, you'll love Cobra Kai. It's just beautiful. Really good. Right, question number 3. Captain Nemo, Alan Quatermain, Dr. Jekyll, and Hawley Griffin, the Invisible Man, are all featured in which 1999 graphic novel and the 2003 movie starring Sean Connery? So, Captain Nemo, Alan Quatermain, Dr. Jekyll, Hawley Griffin, The Invisible Man all feature in which 1999 graphic novel and the 2003 movie starring Sean Connery? Okay, number 4. Which graphic novelist was behind the titles Sin City, Batman Year One, and The Dark Knight Returns? Number 4. Which graphic novelist was behind the titles Sin City, Batman Year One, and The Dark Knight Returns? Dark Knight Returns is a great book. You should all get this one. This is pretty famous, this one. So, which comic book series created by Robert Kirkman and Tony Moore focuses on a Kentucky deputy who is shot in the line of duty and awakens from a coma in a zombie apocalypse? There you go, it's number 5. Which comic book series created by Robert Kirkman and Tony Moore focuses on a Kentucky deputy who is shot in the line of duty and awakens from a coma in a zombie apocalypse? You should all like that one. So let's go into some sports, shall we? Ready for some sports? Here we go with your sports. Round 3, questions 1 to 5. Here we go, number 1. So Joe Lewis is a goalkeeper for which SPL team? Joe Lewis is a goalkeeper for which SPL team? Number 2. British athlete Steve Backley competed in which track and field event? British athlete Steve Backley competed in which track and field event? Anybody out there seen Cobra Kai? I thought one person would comment saying how great Cobra Kai is. Did it watched? Right, okay, wait. Number 3. Which Premiership Rugby Union team play their home games at Allianz Park in Hendon, London? So which Premiership Rugby Union team play their home games at the Allianz Park in Hendon, London? Greg, I've just seen your comment. It was at the top there, I missed it. What is it? Well, but most of us ordered a half piece of crunch supper. It's just grease. You just bite into it and it's just grease. I take it you don't get half pizza crunches in America. You know what? You should open up a chip shop. Open up like a Scottish chippy. I'm sure there will be a Scottish chippy somewhere that does all that. Well, go and open one yourself. That'd be awesome. Right, wait. Number 4. US basketball star LeBron James currently plays for which team? So US basketball star LeBron James currently plays for which team? Big LeBron's going to be doing the new Space Jam as well, was he not? Is that right? I think so. Okay, number 5. Which sport would you associate the name Brooks Koepka? With which sport would you associate the name Brooks Koepka? Am I saying that right? Koepka or just Koepka? I think it would just be Koepka, right? So there you go. There's your sports round, ladies and gentlemen. I think we'll just we'll just head straight into the music round. I think. Why not? So music round time. I am going to play you 5 songs. All you need to do is name the song title, and also name the original artist who released the song. Okay. There we go. Big screen for you. I'll play them twice for you as well, just in case you missed it the first time round. So name the song and the original artist who released the song. Okay? Crazy covers. Okay? Got some crazy covers in there tonight. Here we go. Turn that one off. Here we go. Don't want that playing. So, if we're all ready, here we go for your music round. Here comes your first tune.
The chemical, physical, kryptonite.
Helpless to the base and faded light.
Oh, we were bound to get together, bound to get together.
She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We hit the floor and she said,
Naughty boys in nasty schools and
masters, breaking all the rules, having fun and playing fools, smashing up the woodwork tools.
All the teachers in the pub, passing round the ready rub, trying not to think of when the lunchtime bell will ring again. Oh, what fun we had, but did it really turn out bad? All I learned at school was how to bend, not break the rules. Oh, what fun we had, but at the time it seemed so bad. Trying different ways to make a difference to the
One fine day I'm gonna be the one to make you understand. Oh yeah, you're gonna be my man. Everyone is talking about me. It makes me feel so bad. Everyone is laughing at me. It makes me feel so sad.
Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shoes on, got up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. King Kong, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top, LeBron. Ding dong, call me on my phone, iced tea and a game of ping pong.
Call me by my name, or call me by my number. You put me through it, I'll still be doing it the way I do it. And yeah, you try to make me forget who I really am. Don't tell me I know best. I'm not the same as all the rest.
Right, here goes your 5. Everybody spot colour in on the bass there. Yeah.
We were victims of the night,
The chemical, physical kryptonite.
helpless to the base and faded light.
Oh, we were bound to get together, bound to get together.
She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We hit the floor and she said,
Naughty boys in nasty schools and masters, breaking all the rules, having fun and playing fools, smashing up the woodwork tools.
all the teachers in the pub, passing round the ready rub, trying not to think of when the lunchtime bell will ring again. Oh, what fun we had, but did it really turn out bad? All I learned at school was how to bend, not break the rules. Oh, what fun we had, but at the time it seemed so bad. Trying different ways to make a difference to the
One fine day I'm gonna be the one to make you understand. Oh yeah, you're gonna be my man. Everyone is talking about me. It makes me feel so bad. Everyone is laughing at me. It makes me feel so sad.
Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shoes on, got up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. King Kong, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top, LeBron. Ding dong, call me on my phone, iced tea and a game of ping pong.
Call me by my name, or call me by my number. You put me through it, I'll still be doing it the way I do it. And yeah, you try to make me forget who I really am. Don't tell me I know best. I'm not the same as all the rest.
I swear that looked like colour in on the bass there, like, absolutely. So there's your 5 songs, ladies and gentlemen. Name that song, name the artist for a point each. There's 10 points available in that round for you. So it's time to move on with the answers. Yes. So I'm just going to go straight into running a wee bit behind tonight, so I'm just going to go straight into it. That's the wrong one again. Let's click on that one. That one there. I'm going to change that one. So get ready to mark your sheets, ladies and gentlemen. If we're all ready, here we go with general knowledge number 1. Kenny Baker played which droid in 7 Star Wars movies? It was R2D2. R2D2. Number 2, Jose Mourinho, currently the manager of which Premiership team? Tottenham Hotspur. And number 3, Neil Buchanan, aka Banksy, we wish he was the host of which classic kids art show, Art Attack? He says he's not, but we all know he is. Number 4, the Duster and the Sandero are cars made by which manufacturer? Is Dacia or Dacia, as James May said it. He called it Dacia. It's actually Dacia because I used to own one. And no, alright cars, not too bad, just fancy Renaults. Number 5, Mount Everest is part of which mountain range? Is the Himalayas, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. The Himalayas, ladies and gentlemen, for number 5. So, graphic novels. Night Owl, Rorschach, Dr. Manhattan, and the Comedian, all heroes from which Alan Moore graphic novel? Was Watchmen, ladies and gentlemen, Watchmen. And did you see the TV show, was it last year or the beginning of this year? That was the end of last year, I think, wasn't it? Phenomenal. And they picked up like all the Emmys as well at the weekend. And go and watch it. If you haven't seen Watchmen, go watch Watchmen. Okay, because it is great. Really good. And Jeremy Irons steals it. You're a bit confused with Jeremy Irons at the beginning. And by the end of it, you're like, he's the man. He's awesome. Okay, number 2. Which graphic novel and movie are both fictionalized retellings of the Spartan Battle of Thermopylae within the Persian War? Is the 300, ladies and gentlemen, the 300. Captain Nemo, Alan Quatermain, Dr. Jekyll, and Holly Griffin, the Invisible Man all feature in which 1999 graphic novel and the 2003 movie starring Sean Connery? It is The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. It was Sean Connery's last movie that he starred in. Yeah, I think he did a voice after that, but that was the last film he ever did, which is a damn shame. Number 4. Which graphic novelist was behind the titles Sin City, Batman Year One, and The Dark Knight Returns? Frank Miller, ladies and gentlemen. The great Frank Miller. Number 5. Which comic book series created by Robert Kirkman and Tony Moore focuses on a Kentucky deputy who is shot in the line of duty and awakened from a coma in a zombie apocalypse? Of course, is The Walking Dead. Yeah, well done if you got that. I think everybody got that. Was an easy one, that one. So there you go. So Watchmen, 300, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, Frank Miller, and The Walking Dead. Okay, how'd you get on with that round, folks? Yeah. Okay, so Joe Lewis is a goalkeeper for Aberdeen, ladies and gentlemen. He's the Dons goalkeeper. Number 2, British athlete Steve Backley competes in which track and field event? Is the javelin throw, ladies and gentlemen. Or just javelin will do. Number 3, which Premiership rugby team play the home games at the Allianz Park, Hendon, London? Are the Saracens? Which US basketball star LeBron James currently plays for the LA Lakers? And big thanks to Greg there for saying the correct pronunciation of Brooks Koepka. It's Koepka, ladies and gentlemen. He is a golfer, ladies and gentlemen. Brooks Koepka is a golfer. So there you go. So Aberdeen, javelin, Saracens, LA Lakers, golf. There we go. So finally, your music round. Here we go. Number 1 was Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon. 2 was Baggy Trousers by Madness. 3, Keep On Running, Spencer Davis Group. Number 4 was Dynamite by BTS. And 5, the one and only Chesney Hawks. Well, I forgot the S. GD Hawks. Isn't it? Nah. Is it going to let me do it? It's not going to let me. Oh no, there we go. Chesney. Let's get it right. Spell his right name right. There you go. Chesney Hawks. There we go. Fantastic. So well done if you got all those correct. It is now time to get your scores in. Live chat. Team name with the score beside it. That's how I like it. Get that in as soon as you can. And then we'll have a wee game of the Uber Scavenger Hunt. Uber Scavenger Hunt. There it is. So I have got 5 fresh things for you to find this evening around your house. I just realised I didn't play any music during that. We'll just put this on for that. I usually put I'll try and remember it for the scores. If anyone needs any other questions repeated and the answers repeated if I went a bit too fast for it, please let me know. I shall repeat for you all. But if not, get your scores in right now. Go for it. Scores are coming in nicely, thick and fast. Well, Matthew Morgan in the house, fantastic. I think that puts us up to 9 teams. Champion. Right, the rules for the Uber scavenger hunts, ladies and gentlemen. I'll leave them on the screen for you for a second. We'll go through. We'll be kicking off very, very shortly. Funky. Right, okay. So, scavenger hunt time. Are you all ready? So, you all know the rules. There's nobody new in tonight. So you all know what's happening. Okay. You all know how to work this bad boy. Okay. So hopefully you've got your scores in. We've got 8 teams in this evening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams in this evening. That's a good effort. So it is. Right, so 5 items, 5 minutes. Send that picture to my Facebook page, and with your team name and permission for me to use it, yes or no, okay, or Y or N will do, okay. So I'm gonna turn off that amazing bit of music. It's so good. Right, so are we all ready? Yes? No, I'm not. Come on, there it is. So, 5 items, here we go. Here comes your 5-minute countdown. It's a rolling pin, a packet of crisps, a board game, a tube of toothpaste, and a picture of David Bowie holding a cat. You're like, you what? It's a picture of David Bowie holding a cat. Go for it. A tube of toothpaste, a board game, packet of crisps, any crisps will do, any crisps will do, and a rolling pin. And go. I missed this music last week. It was too intense, it was really intense last week. So looking for a rolling pin. You roll your pizza dough, a packet of crisps. Come up to the 4-minute mark. Right, Right, you've had your first minute. Nobody in just yet. Board game. Any board game. Tube of toothpaste. Picture of David Bowie holding a cat. You can go nuts with that one. You can draw a picture of David Bowie holding a cat. Or you can go and find one on Google. What are you going to do? Does it exist? Like, what? There's only one way to find out. Right, here we go. I need to get my mixer fixed. What are we at there? What are we at? We are 2 minutes and 40. No pictures yet. Not had one yet. Come on, folks. Chop, chop. We're halfway. Halfway in, not one picture yet. Come on. I bet some people are a bit scuppered out there because they don't have a board game. Who has board games nowadays? You should have a board game, okay? Turn the telly off, get the board games out. Even a game of Scrabble can't beat it. Every pub should have a Scrabble board, without fail. Nothing like going to the pub and playing Scrabble. Like, I know it sounds. We used to do it all the time. We used to go Velvet Elvis on in Partick when I used to live in Partick. Me and my flatmates would go down there, have a few pints, and play a game of Scrabble. It was awesome. Ooh, Tormund is in. They're coming in. Oh God, here we go. Oh Jesus. Cluedo, nice effort. Can't make out. I'm assuming that's a picture of David Bowie. It's too bright. I can't see it. You turn the brightness on that on the iPad. Yeah, here they come. Right, what are we at? What are we at? Yeah. Ooh, 40 seconds left. I'll give you, well, it says 1 minute 8 on my phone. So I'll give you that 1 minute. What has happened here? Oh wait, clicked on something I shouldn't have. No, fuck it. I'll do it before. Tiny cat. We've actually drawn David Bowie holding a tiny cat. Good work, guys. So yeah, there is actually a picture of. Oh, look at that! Norfolk chance have gone out of the box. David Bowie, which is why that's the picture I use on my quiet quiz as well. Good work, guys. Excellent. Falkirk Fannies, they got a picture of David Bowie holding a pussycat, and there's a picture of David Bowie holding a pussycat. There you go. So, did we get all 8 teams? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All 8 teams are in. They're done. Well done, folks. You all got there. You all did it. Okay, so you all got 5 points. Cha-ching! Magic. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to top the scores up. I'm going to add it all together, and then we'll go through the scores after the halfway point. It is now time for you to go and replenish yourself. Go and get yourself a wee drink. Go to the toilet. Have a smoke. Do what you need to do, and we're back for the second half of the quiz. It is now time for, yes, you guessed it, it's Aussie Man. He's back. So I can't have a quiz without the Aussie Man now. I've got to have him every week because he's just amazing. So if you're ready, here we go. I'll see you back here in just a few minutes.
Welcome back, everyone, to the only thing more consistent than death, taxes, and disappointing season finales. It's cats being dodgy. This one is an outright show-off. I'm not jelly. It's not that I'm jelly. I just think it's showing off. Not everyone is that flexible, so it's mean. They have such poor manners. Look at this one. You can literally see the tiny devil kitty on his shoulder, whispering into his ear to hurt the doggo. Maybe I'll break his neck, he thinks. Nah, I'll go straight for his kidneys. There's so many ways to kill him. The dog is like, dude, I can totally fucking hear you. You're not using your internal monologue. This is quite upsetting. I thought we were friends. Yeah, look, don't touch me, okay? The cat says, sorry, I have to. As they say, curiosity killed the cat, and I am indeed a cat. Oh, you're a fucking dick is what you are. Excuse me. Yeah?
Welcome! Punch!
The poor doggo is traumatized. He's like, what is this? A King's Cross kebab shop on Saturday night? Hey, are these your bowls?
Punch!
No hesitation, just cold, calculated nutshottery. Crikey, this one moves like a fucking xenomorph. They are the perfect killers, evolving, changing, hungry for fish. This one freaks me out big time. How did it do that? It's developed Scanners-esque telekinetic abilities. Seriously, this furry sociopath functions on a whole other level, tripping people up over long distances. It's insane. You'd hope it would use its powers for good, but nah, pure evil. Help! I'm trapped! The cockatoo saves the day, only to find a cat. What are you doing? Asks the cocky, punching you in the fucking face. Right, well, fuck you then. Come on, I was kidding. Let me out. I promise I won't hit you again, says the cat. The cocky, being an honourable bloke, decides to open the lid. Fine, says the cocky, but don't you fucking touch me. You tried to hit me again. Oh, come on, I was kidding. No, fuck you, ungrateful, untrustworthy bastard. You know something is wrong with a cat when even other cats are running scared. Look at him piss bolt. In true horror cliche, his mate is like, hey, where are you going? Oh, fuck a duck. Stop doing that shit, Tim. Man, you're weird. This Buddhist monk is trying really hard to get through his mantra. Oi, stop it, cat. You're making me look bad in front of the boss. But this cat is like, who cares, bro? Buddha was right. Reincarnation is real. It's fucking real. I used to be a bus driver, then I was a sex pest, and now I'm an even bigger asshole. Anyway, all of these cat videos have me aggravated. The only thing that can make me feel better is the sheer joy of a successful Rudy Goldberg machine video. Look at this, through a tunnel, off a wall, round a corner, perfect angles, now down the stairs. Wait, no, what? No! 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 Oh, wait! No, wait! Oh! That was lucky, cat. You redeemed yourself. You and your mates are back in the good books. At least until my next video. Alrighty, the time has come, ladies and gents, boys and girls, or whatever you identify as. I'm going to take a look at the popular and destructive world of gender reveal parties. Nothing says I'm ready to be a dad like doing a sick burnout on a quad bike, and he screws it. Hopefully mum will be the one giving the boy bicycle lessons. He's like, yeah, I'm a dad. The great American tradition of baseball is a popular method of gender reveal, although it helps if one of you knows how to play. If you do want to do the baseball reveal, you should try to avoid hitting your grandparents in the fucking face. They're super handy babysitters for when you need to go to the pub. So yeah, bad idea. On second thought, avoid throwing the ball. Do T-ball instead. Yeah, that was much safer. Oh, don't get the fetus's sibling involved. He doesn't want to do it. He's vanished. He's in the upside down. Oh no, there he is. He's okay. He's okay. Balloons are another possibly safer way of finding out the sex of your child. This balloon is stubborn though. It's like, you know what? I don't need this bullshit. I'm pissing off. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Dad chases it, but he gets taken down by a stationary fence. Quit fucking laughing at me, Tim. You too, Karen. What if we put balloons inside a box and give that a tug? System failure, she's hit. Crikey, that reminded me of the JFK assassination. Her head goes
back and to the left, back and to the left, back and to the left.
Surely nothing will go wrong here. The box is on the floor and, oh fuck me, that's a lot of genders. She's not happy. But gender is fluid and constantly evolving, so it's cruel to inflict a narrow view of the world on a cardboard box, trying to figure out who it is, you know? No matter who your box chooses to love, it's still your box, and you can be proud of it. These people throw pink powder in the air and out pops a giant dancing baby. That's disturbing. I don't even have any jokes. This fair dinkum seems like a horror movie. The power of gender compels you. The power of gender compels you. 3, 2, 1, explosion. This is all getting very America fuck yeah right now. 3, 2, 1, explosion. Yeah, nah, that's how you announce a penis. Okay, maybe not. It actually took 2 weeks to put this fire out. I recommend sending a card to family and friends next time, or a text. I'd give the same advice to these dickheads down under as well. Don't go over the top. Real life is not the same as Fast and the Furious. I mean, congratulations. It's great you can modify your car to become a baby gender announcement machine, but now you can't turn it off. You fucked it up, and it's on fire. How are you going to get to work? I don't think insurance will cover this. Welcome to Nutshots 2019. I'm a bit confused as to how this video results in a nutshot. It's just Sheila's grooming a sheep. Where's he going? Oh, I see. He can smell the cameraman's ball sack. He thinks it's a threat. Oh, got him! Cinematographer down! I don't know what show this is, but it's the best episode of the season. Baseball now, bottom of the 9th. Pitch goes wide. Smush! That was a nut-seeking missile. The ball had a score to settle with those testes. Oopsie daisies. Fly ball out to left field and right in the baby maker. I'm not sure what's more impressive, the fact he was running fast enough to reach the ball, or that he almost caught it with his fucking dick.
I'm gonna see if I can throw a boomerang.
Ah, yeah, mate. This is like a first-person boomeranging video game. It's a solid throw. The boomerang is doing what it's meant to. It's coming back. Tennis is a polite sport. It's so polite that when the ball boy gets ball boyed, he takes it like a champ. Did that one crack 200 Ks? It feels like it. The player checks to make sure he won't sue. He doesn't know how. The audience gives him a clap as he limps to hospital. Umpire says, new balls. Situational awareness is key when avoiding testicular injuries while running. Even in sports like pole vaulting. Fuck! That was actually a good vault, if you think about it. Perfect execution and right in the one-eyed snake. Give him the gold. Here's One Direction doing nothing. Oh, got him in the styles. The only thing that hurts more than that is Harry and Zayn quitting the band. Yep, he is falling in One Direction. This bloke sets up for a sweet ski grind, but decides to grind with his nuts. At least there's ice available. This skateboarder approaches, ollies, nails it, and nails the family jewels. Fuck me, that one was horrifying. This guy plans ahead, hoping to avoid an accident, and he fucking doesn't. You'd think rollerblades would be safer than skateboarding. You would be dead wrong. This bloke adds a spinny spin. Nah. He cannot escape the genital gods. His time was up. He's trying to outrun the pain. His mates find him down the road, airing out the wound. Sure, an electric skateboard will give you the hang time needed to avoid a hit to the balls. Actually, no, it won't. This guy's like, I don't grind rails. I'm a kickflip specialist. My nuts are safer. No, they're not. They're not. Anyway, this video has been bloodier than the Red Wedding, so let's end on a wholesome note. Gender reveal videos are popular on the internet. Oh my god! Oh, it's a boy! Thank fuck. The family tree can continue, because it's, yeah, his dick is dead.
Oh dear, gotta love it. So there you go, there's the Aussie man doing his thing. He's been doing that for years, so I've got hundreds of videos for you. Every week you'll get a different kind of Aussie man. His commentary is gold. So, ladies and gentlemen, where am I going? What am I doing? I'm pushing one. I had it all set up and now I'm pushing loads of red buttons. There we go. So it is now time for the scores. There we go. So the Falkirk Fannies are on 18 points. Surfer King Good are on 21. Norfolk Chance on 23. Carol's Cool Cats and Kittens on 23. Matt and Morag 24. Tormund's Giant's Bane on 24. L Squared also on 24. But currently in the lead, roaring in front. First place with 28 points. It's the Artisan Taps Half. 28 points, ladies and gentlemen. They are on it. Well done, guys. But you know what? There's still plenty more points to come. Anagrams and pitch around, that's 15 points right there, ladies and gentlemen. Get them finished off. Okay, your Disney villain anagrams and your pitch around. They're not even started them yet. Get them started. They're on the Facebook. Go for it. So, it is now time to move swiftly on with the second half of this evening's quiz. Settle yourself in. It is now time for the observation round. Oh, that is... What is this? What is that? Observation round. There we go. Fantastic. Right. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm back again. Oh, come on. Here we go. Observation round. Right. Okay. There we go. Right. I was right. So, observation round tonight. So, tonight we have some inappropriate movie toy commercials. Okay? So, these toys that were made for children from movies that they really shouldn't have. Okay? And it's quite funny. So, pay close attention, because afterwards I'll ask you 5 questions on this clip. So, hopefully you can all see your screens right. You can all see it. You're looking at me anyway. You're fine. Here we go. Inappropriate movie commercials.
They're unstoppable, but we're gonna stop them anyway. Send in the Marines. We're the Space Marines. Drake, Ripley, 8-Bone, Bishop, and I'm Hicks, armed with the latest high-tech heavy metal.
Look out, Hicks! The Queen's gonna crown ya! My bug rocker's on a roll! Bull alien attacking! Eat torch, bug brain!
Alien invasion problem? Send in the Marines.
Aliens! Send in the Marines!
Space Marines, aliens!
Ready for a scare? You must meet Crypt Keeper!
Greetings, Frank Fang!
Crypt Keeper, come back and meet my friends!
Hello, boils and ghouls!
Why don't you offer your fiends something cold and wet? Yes, I think that's exactly what our little fiends need! Crypt Keeper, you're the host with the most! The most ranting flesh, that is! 12-inch talking Crypt Keeper! From Ace.
Savage is attacking. Once we take these pieces of silo,
We'll rule the world, General Warhawk!
we need Rambo.
Rambo, force to freedom!
Here's a present, Havoc! Wow! Rambo, behind you! Warhawk! Rambo, my sword! Look out! You again!
Rambo, force to freedom!
Get Rambo and General Warhawk with their battle-action weapons, each sold separately.
From some time in the not-too-distant future, it's talking and electronic RoboCop.
Hands up! Uphold the law. Drop it. You called for backup?
Recharge your action figure collection with talking and electronic RoboCop in 3 action-packed sizes. Heat unbeatable.
Terminator!
I'm back.
got to find John Connor.
But evil T-1000 gets to him first.
Hey, back off!
Terminator's heavy metal cycle zeroes in and fires.
Ah!
But T-1000 stands to get even.
This is for getting on my bad side. You're next, John Connor.
I'm back.
Terminator deploys his secret weapon.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Terminated!
This time.
Terminator is back.
So there you go. Highly inappropriate toy commercials for children. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, RoboCop, that family favourite. You sit there and watch RoboCop with the kids. Yeah, shocking. So here we go. They were trying to sell anything back in the 80s. Here we go with number 1. What was the name of the last character name which appeared on the screen during the Aliens ad? So it named all the different characters. Ripley was one of them. It was obviously not Ripley. But what was the name of the last character name which appeared on the screen during the Aliens ad? Get the cheese back on. Okay, number 2. So what kind of sweet was under the plate cloche in the Crypt Keeper ad? Also, what kind of sweet was under the plate cloche, which is the dome that goes over a plate and pulls it off? Or what kind of sweet was under it? Oh, I finished my tea. Rubbish. Right, okay. Number three. What was written under Rambo's name at the end of the ad? What was written under Rambo's name at the end of the ad? Next week's observation round, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the return of Mr. Neil Bratchpiece, aka the Wee Man, who remember he was running down the street during lockdown, did all those crazy skits I used, and from Nedditor as well, back day, weeks and weeks ago. And the congratulations to him as well, because he won a comedy award this week. He did the National Comedy Awards, and he won Best Comedy Writer. That's right. So he writes for Breaking the News, which is it's on BBC Scotland. It's a comedy panel show, and he's the head writer for that. And we'll have him next week. Got Observation Man. So he's got some new sketches that he put up. So we'll be doing that. Right, number 4. How many times did we see the kid push the talk button on RoboCop? So how many times did we see the kid push the talk button on RoboCop? And number 5, which arm of the T-1000 was made of metal? So it was holding a big metal bar in one hand, and the other hand was made of metal. Which one was made of metal? So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to move swiftly into some 80s pop music. So if you're ready, here we go, some 80s pop. Number 1, where was Lionel Richie dancing in 1986? Where was Lionel Richie dancing in 1986? Question number 2. The singles The Way You Make Me Feel, Man in the Mirror and Smooth Criminal all featured on which of Michael Jackson's albums? So the singles The Way You Make Me Feel, Man in the Mirror and Smooth Criminal all featured on which Michael Jackson's album? Okay, number three. Michael Hutchence was the frontman for which 80s Australian rock band? Michael Hutchence was the frontman of which 80s Australian rock band? Brilliant band. One of the best bands of the 80s, hands down. Right, number 4. What kind of love did Phil Collins sing about in 1988? What kind of love did Phil Collins sing about in 1988? And let's do number 5, shall we? Question number 5. The famous 80s song You Can Call Me Al was from which Paul Simon album? So the famous 80s song You Can Call Me Al was from which Paul Simon album? And again, one of the best albums ever made. Remember the day I bought it, discovered it. I was about 17, maybe a bit younger, 16, 17. And yeah, I discovered it, and it was incredible. Listening to that album for the first time, beautiful. Actually reminded me of the time I had an argument with my grandpa because he didn't believe it was because it had Ladysmith Black Mambazo playing on it. He did a few tunes with him, and I was saying this is like African music. So he said, that's not African music, I'll play you African music. And he put on Burt Camford's Swinging Safari. Now if you've never heard of Burt Camford, after this go on YouTube and put in Burt Camford's Swinging Safari. He said, this is real African music. It's beautiful stuff, but I wouldn't call it African music, right? So we had an argument. We agreed to disagree. Anyway, let's move on. Final round tonight is the Brain Busters, ladies and gentlemen. Round 7, Brain Busters. These are worth 2 points apiece. So when you're giving yourself a tick, give a second tick beside it, okay? 2 ticks for each question correct. Okay, so here we go with number 1. In 1961, the United States conducted the abortive Bay of Pigs invasion with the intention of overthrowing the government of which country? There it is on the screen for you, read it. In 1961, the United States conducted the abortive Bay of Pigs invasion with the intention of overthrowing the government of which country? That's question number 1. I would play you some Burt Camford now, but I might get kicked off YouTube. It's very similar to this stuff. Right, number 2. Which of the Rolling Stones singles released in 1966 was the first UK number 1 to feature a sitar? So the Indian instrument, big sitar. Which of the Rolling Stones singles released in 1966 was the first UK number 1 to feature a sitar? We associate the sitar with the Beatles because the Beatles did a few songs with the sitar. Big George Harrison, he was a big sitar fan. But yeah, the Rolling Stones used it as well. Right, number 3. The Gotthard Base Tunnel, the world's longest and deepest traffic tunnel of any kind, is situated in which European country? There you go. So the Gotthard Base Tunnel, the world's longest and deepest traffic tunnel of any kind, is situated in which European country? Okay, let's do number 4, shall we? So the financial abbreviation APR, which is typically used in interest on loans, stands for which 3 words? So financial abbreviation APR. Okay, what does APR stand for? Just having a look at Tom and Giantsbane's entry this evening, and I want to say Morticia Adams, or maybe Cher. Either way, it's fucking amazing. That'll be going on the Facebook. And I'll be sharing that bad boy. And Jen, I'm going to be tagging you in it, don't worry. The world needs to see that. Wow. Right, okay, the final question this evening, number 5. Here we go. Royston Vasey, the setting for the BBC comedy series The League of Gentlemen, is the real name of which English stand-up comedian? So Royston Vasey, the setting of the BBC comedy series The League of Gentlemen, is the real name of which English stand-up comedian? Royston Vasey. It's full of local people. I went to see The League of Gentlemen live in London. That was an experience. It was weird. The first half was just the 3 of them with a chair in the middle and their own tuxes and just doing sketches. Very simple, like the original sketches they did during their Edinburgh Fringe days. And then the intermission, the second half was full-on sets, costumes, musical numbers. Amazing, fantastic. It's going back 20 years now, like, jeez. Almost 2002, 1 or 2, I think. 2001, I think. Feeling old. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that was your Brain Busters. Okay, so I'm going to go through all the answers now. So I forgot my answers music last time, but this time I'm going to remember to use it. So here we go with all your answers. Time to get marking, here we go. So, the observation round, number 1. What was the last character name which appeared on the screen during the Aliens ad? It was Hicks. Hicks. Number 2. What kind of sweet was under the plate cloche in the Crypt Keeper ad with jelly worms? Jelly worms. What was written under Rambo's name at the end of the ad? It was the Force of Freedom, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck yeah. And number 4, how many times did we see the kid push the talk button in Robocop's 3? Pushed it 3 times. And which arm of the T-1000 was made of metal? It was his left arm. There you go. So, Hicks, Jellyworms, the Force of Freedom, 3 and left. Them's your answers. 80s pop music. So where was Lionel Richie dancing in 1986? He was dancing on the ceiling, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what a feeling. Dancing on the ceiling. Number 2, the singles, The Way You Make Me Feel, Man in the Mirror, Smooth Criminal, all featured on which Michael Jackson album was Bad. Bad. Michael Hutchence was the frontman for which 80s Australian rock band was In Excess? What kind of love was Phil Collins singing about in 1988? Was the groovy kind of love. It's a groovy kind of love. And 5, the famous 80s song You Can Call Me Al from which Paul Simon album was Graceland? Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee, called Graceland. So there you go. 80s pop music. So on the ceiling, Bad, In Excess, groovy kind of love, Graceland. And moving on to to the Brain Busters. Here we go. In 1961, the United States conducted the abortive Bay of Pigs invasion with the intention of overthrowing the government of Cuba, ladies and gentlemen, Cuba. Which of the Rolling Stones singles released in 1966 was the first UK number one to feature sitar was Paint It Black? The Gotthard Base Tunnel, world's longest and deepest traffic tunnel, is situated in Switzerland. It's in Switzerland. The financial abbreviation APR stands for Annual Percentage Rate. And Royston Vasey is the setting of the BBC sitcom The League of Gentlemen, and it's the real name of Roy Chubby Brown. There you go, Roy Chubby Brown. So Cuba, Paint It Black, Switzerland, Annual Percentage Rate, and Roy Chubby Brown. Fantastic. So if I'm going too fast here, I'm trying to catch up with time tonight. If I'm going too fast for you, please let me know. I will repeat the answers if you need to. We're going to move on with the anagrams. Your Disney villains. Number 1 was Captain Hook. 2, Cruella de Vil. 3 was Shere Khan. 4 was the Queen of Hearts. And 5 was Gaston. They're doing a new Cruella de Vil movie with Emma Stone as a young Cruella de Vil. That'll go straight to Disney Plus, guarantee it. Disney did quite well with Mulan. Over $200 million they made. $230 million in 2 weeks or something like that they made. Just in America, I think. So they did well. It's done alright. Just releasing on Disney Plus. Crazy. Right, okay, the picture round. Number 1, Ghostbusters. 2, Harry Potter. 3, Notting Hill. 4 was Psycho. 5... Jeez, I need to fix my mixer. Number 5 was Ferris Bueller's Day Off. 6, Die Hard. 7, The Shining. 8 was Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. 9 was Layer Cake. And 10, Shaun of the Dead. It's the Winchester, ladies and gentlemen. So we all need to go now. Wait for all this to blow over. Who's in? John's got a Breville out back. Then we should. Right, okay. So, those are your answers. Hopefully, my live chat's disappeared. Hopefully you're adding all your scores up right now. Remember to give your 5 points. Everybody got 5 points. Everybody was in it tonight. So, get your scores in the live chat with your team name, folks. So, I shall return tomorrow evening from 8 PM until 9:30, 45. Roughly run about that time, just before kicking out time. With the quiet quiz, ladies and gentlemen, there's a no music quiz. There's no music involved in this quiz. But there is a music round. There is the no music round. I just play music videos on the screens. Just play music videos on the screens. You have to guess what the song is from the music video. And the observation round is a still picture which I have on screens for 10 seconds. And tomorrow night it is a Super Mario Brothers themed one. And it's cracking. I quite enjoy making them. So the scores are coming in. First one's in. It's looking rather healthy as well. Here we go. So next week, hopefully, fingers crossed, if we can get into that, I'm going to be in sunny Orkney next week. I need to go up there and see my dad. So next week, next Thursday, the quiz will be taking part. And the following week, I'm still going to be up there. But I'm travelling back down on Thursday. So I'm going to do the quiz on the Wednesday night, the week after next. Okay? So that makes sense. I'll do it on the Wednesday night. Travel back down on Thursday, and I'll be too knackered when I get back to host on Thursday night. So that'll be the week after next. So next week it's Thursday as normal in a brand new location, if the internet works. If the internet doesn't work, I'll let you all know if it's happening or not. Of course, there's no quiz next week in the old brewery. So there's one this Friday, one tomorrow night. Next week, no quiz, but the following Friday, I'll be back. Okay. So I'm just missing 1 week. Okay. Dancing Carol Baskin. How's she doing? Has she murdered any of the other contestants yet and got away with it? Yes, I'll be taking a jump on it. Don't worry. It's actually this time of year. It's actually quite mild this time of year, actually. Because I was up there this time last year and it was quite nice. It was not too bad. So yeah, the final scores tonight, are they all in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we're all in. Let's have a look. So Dancing Carol Baskins, aka the Cool Cats and Kittens, are on 49 points. Matthew Morag also on 49 points. Sophie Good are on 50 points. The Falkirk Fanny's on 47. I missed that one there. So you put your scores at the beginning. Every else was at the end. That's why I missed that. The Falkirk Fanny's on 47 points. L squared. Did I see L squared 49? I think so. Tormund Giants Bane are on 52 points. Northcote Chance on 57. Not bad for second place. Like a rather healthy second place score, 57. But tonight's winners, ladies and gentlemen, win themselves a thumbs up. I wish I could give away prizes. Come tomorrow night to the old brewery if you can, and where you can actually win real prizes. But tonight's winners with 59 points is ours at Taps. Yaldi. Well done, guys. Dominated the quiz this evening, so you did. Thank you so much for playing along. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves this evening. Hopefully I'll see you next week in a brand new mystery location, if the internet works. Fingers crossed, everybody put your fingers crossed, say the internet has to work. It's getting fixed on Monday, apparently. Well done to all you quizzes out there. Thank you so much for playing along, and I'll see you all soon. If you enjoy my entertainment and you can help out a quizmaster during these trying times, I'm much appreciated. Your tips and donations via my PayPal account, paypal.me/DJChallengeUberQuiz. But if you can't donate, then please share my quiz. Okay, share my posts, like the video, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Okay, just hit the subscribe button. It's free. Doesn't cost anything. It was a rather good quiz. That was quite light. It's a good quiz. It was a good one. I enjoyed that. So until next week or tomorrow night, for the good of all Cree, have a good one. See you soon. Good night.
fillet of fish from a dish, share box and evening frocks, Big Mac down a cul-de-sac and even under a drying rack, veggie deluxe and power cuts, medium fries in rainy skies, or maybe cheeseburgers in the bath. How daft. Wraps through cat flaps, nugs on rugs, or perhaps a McChicken sandwich to the river. Because yes, we deliver. Download Uber Eats and enjoy McDonald's at home. At participating McDonald's, see mcdonalds.co.uk/McDelivery to see if there's one near you. Serving times and delivery fee apply. See Uber Eats app.